Okay, Mitch, let's take a look and see what's going on here. We have Mitch, you do like nice wide stance, which is fine. There's going to be a lot of power generated there, but you start wide and you step a little bit wider. But what I noticed is, watch when you plant that heel down. That front heel goes down. You rotate that back knee in, and the one thing I will say is it doesn't really feel like you're getting that hip through at all. Just take note here, that's at contact, and if I measure the angle that you currently have, it's like 140 degrees. I'm going to jump over real quick Bryce Harper. I switched him around here, and just so he could match your swing as a righty. And you'll see he holds his hands high. He's another wide base guy. He much more aggressive on the forward stride, which is not suggesting you're supposed to do that, but watch his back knee when it tilts in. He tilts in and moves forward, and that's one of the things we're trying to get our guys to do, is to drive that back hip and the knee through to the ball at impact. Impact's right about there. If we take the angle that Bryce has got, this is just a crazy angle. 100 degrees would be really considered pretty good, and he's got like 82 degrees, which is just insane. All that energy is being transferred forward to that ball. Just a quick difference. Let's go back to your swing real quick and take a look. Let's look at your back heel. One of the problems, and you're not exhibiting the problem here, I think mainly because you're really not getting enough rotation, but a lot of our guys are still squishing the bug. So if I draw a line back behind your heel, if your leg drops back behind that, you're not really squishing the bug here, but we need to get more of your hip through the ball. Let's also take a look at front foot plant. Let's take a look at your head. I'm going to draw a little bit of a circle around your head, and the best I could do there. Now, as we continue going, we can go frame by frame and watch your head. There's two things I see happening. It finds at heel plant, leaks a little bit forward, but really what's going on here is you're standing straight up. And I think we already pointed that out with that high angle on your back leg. Your head's moving up. What we're really going to look for is a head that's still. Let me take a look at the Bryce Harper pick, just to give you an example. If we put him back at foot plant, I can do the same thing. I can put an oval around his head, and from here, if he's rotating right around, we won't see a lot of head movement. And I think his head pretty much stays pretty still. He puts a lot of it. He's also getting a lot of extension at impact. Let's see if we can find him at impact here. And it sounds like that's about impact. Take notice of his arms. The bat's extended. We actually have better video here because we've got the higher frame rate camera, so we're getting a little bit more. We're not quite as blurry. You're hitting the ball right off of your front foot here, and if we can get you a little bit longer, if we can get you to hit the ball out in front of your foot, that's going to be a lot more energy transferred. And if we can get you driving that back knee forward, we should be able to make contact further out. That's going to grab you even more power than you currently have. I think those are the big things. Let's take a look at one more quick look here at when you rotate. Let's take a look at the approach position. I'm calling that the approach position. Ideally, at this position where the bat is perpendicular here to the ground, we would have, let's take a look at the back bat where it's at. Bat is behind your foot, and This suggests to me that you're getting a little bit more separation. The bat's coming away from your shoulder right about there, a little bit more than we would want. And we can actually get this bat head inside of your foot, which is something we'll be shooting to do. Again, if I switch over to Bryce, let's see if we can get a picture of what that looks like. At approach, a little hard to see because it's a little blurrier, and we don't have the best angle. But his turn is so tight, the bat staying so close. You can't see it here, but it looks like to me that that bat is not extending past his back foot. That's for sure. I think that's where we'll stop it right now.